Alright, so this video I'm going to show you how to change out or replace the blowback unit and nozzle on the 6-hour p320 m18s and 17s. It's the same process. This is a very specific process. If you don't follow the process exactly, you are very likely to damage some parts. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. So first off, you got to get the magazine out. You need to remove the slide. So you're going to cock the slide back until it locks. And then this little lever here, you're going to pull that down and then release the slide lock, and then the slide will come off. This, we don't need the grip anymore. That can go off to the side again. Now we need to remove the guide rod. So a little bit different for both ways, but basically you need to pull back on this and then pull up on this, and then you can kind of pull out the whole guide rod sort of thing. And then you can remove the barrel. So pull back this way, and then it will come out if you tilt it up like that. And now that's gone. Right, so now we're doing the actual thing we're here to do. This is a pain, all right? This is very annoying. I know for a fact that a J1 bit, I know that works, right? You need a perfect screwdriver for this. It needs to fit the Phillips Plus perfectly. If it doesn't fit it perfectly, you're very likely to either end up stripping out the screws or just getting it stuck and not being able to take it off, right? So it's very hard. You need to push down really hard. You need to turn it very slowly because you don't want to strip anything. And sometimes it's easier than other times. So in this case, the middle screw was not that hard, but we'll see if the side screws are hard. The previous one I did, the middle screw took me like 5 minutes to get the middle screw out. This one was easy. I don't know why, but we're going to try the side ones now. This one's kind of tough. Oh, yeah, I got lucky with this one. This one is not as hard as the one that I just did like 10 minutes ago. So you get them out pretty much all the way. If they'll come out, you want to take them out because they'll need to be out when you actually remove it. Like this one. All right, so yeah, again, I was lucky. It kind of depends which batch you get, but you're very likely to have a very difficult time with these screws. And again, you need to have a bit that fits it exactly. If it doesn't fit exactly, you're probably going to end up damaging stuff. All right, let's see if I can get that screw out. Okay. All right, so now when we lift this up, the plate is going to come off along with the little thingy. Honestly, don't know what that is. I know that's for the railgun. I don't know what it is. You can remove this piece back here, the little like square in the back. It'll be loose, and just kind of wiggle it out. Now you need to remove all the screws. You need the screws to be out all the way. They cannot be sitting in there. And all three screws are the same, so it doesn't matter if you get them sort of mixed up. All right, now that we have that out, there is a screw here. That is not a screw, right? Do not try to screw that out, right? What you need to do is you need to push down on this thing, and that's going to get it out of the way of the screw. So if you see the screw pop, that means it's out of the way. So now that it's down, it's going to be a little bit crooked. You need to push down, straight down. I think I kind of hit it when I did it. Right, and then it'll come out. And you can see in there that the knot screw is actually a hook. That's what it is. So if we go ahead and take this out, it's a little hook, and that kind of grabs onto this spot right here. So it kind of hooks onto there like that. This doesn't really do anything, so if you do break this, it's not a big deal. It's just it's going to kind of ruin the look of the pistol. All right, so now we basically did everything. These do come as a set, like a fully assembled set that you just drop in. But if you want to upgrade it to do just the housing, you can do that as well, and I'll show you how you do that. Basically, you need a screwdriver. There's just one little screw right here. To unscrew that, get your fingers on top of it to catch it because it's a tiny screw and it's got spring tension. All right, and then now that's off. You can pull off the nozzle, and then I would like to get the spring off too, just so it's not there. And your piston head, it's a weird piston head. It's a triangle. That just pops off. And then you have a screw down here. I don't know about the lightweight blowback unit. I have mine on order, so I don't know what stuff I need to transfer over, but that's just a Phillips head. All right, we're gonna put it back together, and I will show you how to reinstall it. If it'll let me put it back, there it goes. All right, so while I have this open, I'm gonna lube it. Thin lubricant, that's kind of what you want here. We're gonna go, what am I gonna do? We're gonna go inside the nozzle. And just lube it all over the place. You want it to be very, very smooth, because that's an issue that I have with this, is it feels like it doesn't really want to shoot. That's on it really good. Yeah, these pistols, they're not very good pistols, to be quite honest with you. I would only ever recommend this if you already have a decent pistol, like a hi-capa, or even like a Glock. The Glocks are way nicer than these are in America. And yes, I'm aware that the American Glocks are the worst ones, but they are significantly better than these. Right, so we have that in there. The screw is going to go back on, so you probably do the screw first. No, my hands are all lubey now. Dang it. I should have thought of that. There we go, that'll probably work. Nope. There we go. It's easy if you stretch the spring out and use like a screwdriver to push down the little loop. But looks like we're good now. We'll screw this down all the way. And then again, just kind of go, not that far. Make sure it's kind of loose. Loosey-goosey, that's what you want. You don't want it to be tight. If it's tight, there's something wrong with it. All right, so now we can go ahead and start putting stuff back in. So there's like a little notch here that kind of goes into that notch, and you can put this piece back in. Goes in like there, and it will kind of just fall into place. Like, you don't have to use any extra force to get it to where it needs to be. So that's good right there. And we can put this on. So this goes, you kind of just push down up here a little bit, and you can kind of shimmy this in. How did I do it last time? There we go. All right. And then now, I'll put this in. The 90-degree hook goes down and just ends up like that. This goes on like this. Ooh, if I can get it, what's the hold up? There it goes. All right, so that's on there now. So now all we got left are the screws. So again, you need to use the correct screwdriver. So in my case, it is the J1. Again, that is the one that works. And then you just gotta screw it down. I'll do the middle one first. I normally always do the middle screw first. That tends to be the best choice when there's two different, or when there's three. and one of them's in the middle. And I'll screw it down, make sure it's not going to move anywhere. Next one. All right, it's good. And once you get all the screws tightened down, we have one more test to do. We need to pull back on the nozzle, make sure the nozzle moves, which is the case. So we're all set. It's very slippery right now, but as long as it moves like that, you're good. So that's basically it. We'll put it back together. It's very easy. You just put the barrel back in like that, close it up. This thing goes back in like that. Boom, done, basically. Just put it back in. There we go. That's it. Hope that was useful for you. Have a nice day. Adios.